My name is Tatsuya Kaji. I'm a 26-year-old ordinary salesman. I had a serious illness during high school and had to stay in the hospital. In the end, I had no choice but to drop out of school. Well, now that I'm cured, as long as I don't engage in intense exercise, there are no issues. Oh, I still haven't received the purchasing invoice from Zaibu-san. So, I headed to Aira Zaibu, the purchasing department.
Huh? I've already asked Akumi-san to handle that. It's fine since we're both in the same department, right?
Oh, is that so? But I'm in charge of processing, just to let you know. Sorry about that. I'm more competent and efficient in handling things. Tsurumaru Ikumi is the kohai who smirks and looks at me in a lewd manner. Well, whatever. I sigh and think to myself that it's always the same. Let's move on to other tasks. Admins have a lot of work to do. While I was making copies, Aira, irritated, speaks to me.
This is why people with low education are troublesome. Just do menial tasks like serving tea. Frankly, an incompetent person is just a hindrance. It's not even worth comparing to high-achieving elites like me and Ikumi-san.
Yeah, you're right. I'll serve tea after I finish copying. The General Affairs Manager was watching our exchange from a distance.
I guess it was a mistake after all. I didn't expect it to be this bad. How annoying. Why do I have to worry about this? I guess there's no other choice. Well, it'll just be for a while, I suppose.
And it's the end of the workday, and everyone starts leaving.
Oh, Kaji-san, are you staying late? Slow worker as always.
We've been told not to waste overtime pay. Have you no shame? Yeah, you're right. There are a lot of stuff to take care of. I got permission to work overtime, so feel free to go home.
I'll go home even without being told. You must not be doing anything worthwhile anyway.
Well, you see how my work environment is. It's like this every day. I'm home. I return home and mutter to myself alone. The time is already past 9 p.m. No girlfriend, and I just enjoy life alone.
Oh, you're finally back! You're late!
A voice comes from the room where no one should be. Why are you here? And the room is Sawa Kajiki, my younger sister.
I got a spare key from Mom. Oh, I'm just having some of your ice cream.
Well, it's fine, but that's the one that's been around for 2 years. Don't throw it up! By the way, there's no expiration date on the ice cream. Just a little trivia.
So, what did you come here for? It's rare for you to come to my place.
It's not particularly far from my parents' house, but Sawa rarely comes over.
Actually, I came here for some business with you.
Me? Wait. Why are you taking out my dinner bento from my bag?
Oh, well, forget that. So...
Are you going to eat or talk? Wait, why are you eating my bento?
Let me rephrase. Nissan, why don't you work for my company? I run with my friend. It's headhunting.
Oh, rice grains are flying! She was a free-spirited sister. My dinner. I was surprised by the sudden proposal, but since she told me to visit the company, I decided to visit on my day off. Is this your company? I saw the sign Uemura Accessory at the entrance.
Rather, it's ours, but the capital is provided by Amy, so it's Amy's company, technically.
If you don't decide on that kind of thing properly, you might have trouble later. So decide on it.
Yeah, you're right. But Amy made the registration, so I think we'll just go with the way it is now.
So, who is this Ami? Is she that caterpillar? A big caterpillar lying in the office. No, it's a sleeping bag. Hey, she's definitely awake. As I was about to make that remark, the sleeping bag opened.
Good morning, Sawa-chan. You look beautiful today, too.
While still looking sleepy, the woman stretches widely. She's Ami, huh?
And that guy over there. Oh, I see. You brought him with you. Thanks, Sawa-chan. I see. He's exactly as I imagined.
Huh? What did Sawa tell her? Ami gets up from the sleeping bag, takes a sip of water, and sits in front of the chair in front of mine.
Once again, I'm Amy Uemura. You're Tatsuya-san, right?
Yeah. I'm Tatsuya Kaji.
I see. As I heard, you seem quite decent and serious. As you can see, it's just Sawa and me, and we're so busy that we don't even have time to go home.
It seems so. She was sleeping in a sleeping bag.
We're a shop that imports and sells accessories from individual craftspeople overseas. But they started selling so much better than we expected. To be honest, we're short-handed. So, getting to the point, I want you to work for us.
Ami said so, piercing me with her gaze. It doesn't seem like a joke.
It's a job offer. I don't think it's a bad idea, you know. If it's Sawa-chan's brother, you're definitely trustworthy.
Thank you. But A few days later, I asked for some time to think before giving an answer.
It's a sudden offer, so it can't be helped. But if you agree, it would be nice to have you soon. Impossible. Sawa-chan and I alone can't handle this much work.
It seems like they're short-staffed, but they don't want to bring in unfamiliar people yet. What should I do? It's an attractive offer, but honestly, I do feel like trying it. On the other hand, I have resistance to quitting my current job. Huh? A mistake? I was called by the General Affairs Manager, and she handed me documents.
Yes, these purchase invoices are missing classification codes, and the amounts are incorrect in many places. Redo them all. It's your job, right? I'm glad we noticed before the closing date. Useless. It's pointless to say anything to him.
You asked Kumi-san to do that again?
Why not? He is faster. If it's a task that anyone can do, it's more efficient to ask someone capable, right? Excuse me, but I have work, so I don't have time to talk to an uneducated person like you.
Boring. That's how I felt. That's what I ended up feeling. Once again, today, I was supposed to submit overtime requests and work, but I don't feel like it. I stop working and look up at the ceiling. I know why I don't. It's because my mind is elsewhere. I only heard a brief explanation about Ami's company, but I felt there was hope and future. Above all, they want me. On the other hand, here, when I thought that, I made the decision.
So unfortunately, Kajiki-kun will be resigning.
I'll work for another half month and the rest will be taken as paid leave. Yes, I decided to accept Ami's invitation. When I finished talking,
You made the right choice. Leave the rest to us.
the General Affairs Manager said that quietly. And so, the period of paid leave begins, and when I went to Uemura Accessory,
Thanks for coming.
Ami suddenly jumped towards me. I'll tell you exactly what happened. When I entered the office, out of nowhere, I was suddenly attacked, and I'm on the verge of death. What are you talking about? You might say, but even I don't really understand what just happened to myself. I had no idea this workplace was so dangerous.
Misan, are you okay? Oh, well, I think he's fine.
Well, anyway, I'm glad they welcomed even someone like me. Though my head hurts. During the paid vacation period at my previous job, I'll be a part-time worker here. Afterwards, Ami said she would officially hire me.
I'll take care of the ordering, so could you handle admin tasks and help with the shipping? Well, I've been so busy that I couldn't even input expenses.
Looking at the messy state of the office, It's clear that they've only been doing the bare minimum. Next, we tidy up the desk a bit and sit in front of the PC to begin explaining the admin tasks.
We use an accounting software called Satsuki, so the basic journal entries are done here. But be careful. This software claims to be simple, but it's actually...
It requires bookkeeping knowledge, right? I think I'll be fine. I do have a certification.
Oh, great! Then on to delivery notes and invoices. We use spreadsheet.
In this way, I received a comprehensive explanation. Meanwhile, at my previous workplace... Well, I'm relieved that the middle school graduate is gone.
Absolutely. I want them to keep someone like that away from us, who graduated from top universities. Alright, enough about Kajiki-kun. Let's get to work, okay?
As usual, they were the same old two. I can't tape it neatly.
Looks like you're not good at these kinds of stuff. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
While smiling wryly, Ami shows me an example. Since the environment is different here, I have to learn various things. Oh, by the way, Uemura-san?
Just call me Amy. What's up?
Well then, Ami-san, have you taken a bath lately?
Huh? Do I smell bad? Nissan, show some tact.
Huh? Oh no, that's not it. It's just that you don't have shiny hair or smooth skin. It seems you haven't been able to rest properly.
I said show some tact. Come here.
I got dragged by Sawa.
Nissan, sit in Seiza over there, making such remarks to a lady.
I was forced to sit in Seiza and got lectured. At the same time, Ami was also looking troubled.
Oh no, that's right, I forgot. Tatsuya-san's a guy. Oh, it can't be helped though. I haven't been able to go home for days. No, that's just an excuse. I was so unladylike, wasn't I? In front of Tatsuya-san. A guy? No! I'm going home today!
Ami shouts and suddenly runs out of the office. What was that?
Amy's also a girl, I guess.
In the end, Ami didn't come back and it became late, so we head back home. Ami didn't come back, huh?
Maybe she's just too embarrassed, or she just went straight to sleep. Well, but thank you. Thanks to Nissan, we managed to finish today's work somehow. You're not bad.
I'm glad. When was the last time I thought work was fun? I felt a definite sense of accomplishment. Now, the next day, when I went to the office, there was an incredibly beautiful woman.
Oh, good morning. Sorry about yesterday. Maybe I was tired. When I took a shower and laid down, I fell asleep. Anyway, so how is it?
I mean, who are you?
Huh?
Ami Uemura had transformed drastically. That's how it went for a few days. Ami Uemura was having a meal with a certain person.
Thank you, Amy. No, I'm rather lucky that you introduced me to him. He's actually pretty decent. Yeah, he is. Honestly, it's quite painful for my company that he left, but there's no other choice, right? By the way, you had always been so focused on work and dressed so sloppily. Did you fall in love with him? Hey, what are you talking about? Well, leaving aside your love life. Oh, Nei-chan, can you stop teasing me? Well, just a few more months. We have to work hard. It's going to be a turning point in life.
General Affairs Manager Sumika Uemura smiled. Now, nearly 2 months have passed since then.
Congratulations, Tatsuya Kaji-san, on becoming a full-time employee. All right, I've got a subordinate now. I'll make you work hard.
Hey! I finished using up my paid leave, and I officially joined Ami's company. It's really heartwarming to have everyone congratulate me like this. Well, the work itself is the same role that I had during my part-time days. Oh, Sawa, I've already inputted yesterday's procurement, sales, and expenses. The sales slips for today are there.
Huh? Already? Aren't you too quick?
Is that so? Anyone can do it. In the afternoon, I have to do packing, so...
I think it's impossible for anyone to handle that amount. He's better than me, a senpai. It's amazing how the office has become cleaner and our workload has decreased since Tatsuya came. Alright, let's celebrate Tatsuya-san becoming our full-time employee. With Tatsuya-san here, the situation has improved considerably. I get to go home every day now, too.
Saying that, she smiled. Yeah, Ami-san! What should we drink next?
Let's talk over some sake, Tachan. Oh my, you two are even leaning on each other's shoulders.
Hey, Sawa! We need more drinks! How about tequila? Tequila!
Hey, you idiot! Stop forcing me to drink!
That day, the three of us ended up drinking together. I was able to start a new chapter of my life. Now, let me show you what the previous office was like after I left. Hey, Zaibu-san, why aren't you serving even a single cup of tea when we have clients over?
Huh? Isn't that something a high school dropout? Oh right, he's no longer here. Do I really have to do something like that? I'm busy, you know?
She sighed, and the expression of the salesperson distorted. Huh?
Ikumi-san, this is wrong. Both the classification and amount are wrong. Did you really check it?
What are you talking about? Do you think I would make such a simple mistake? I'm not someone like Kajiki who is incompetent.
Well, I think you're the one in charge of this right now, though.
Whoops! Even monkeys fall from trees, you know? So, it seems that Tsurumaru Ikumi remained the same even after I was gone. However, those open seams that have always been there but went unnoticed began to widen.
Why don't you answer the phone when it's ringing? But it's from another department. Who said you don't have to answer calls from other departments? Kajiki-kun used to answer calls from any department. Tell me the reason why you can't do it.
Why aren't last month's complaint forms filed? Huh? But electronic data was supposed to be recommended, right? You fool! The internal server's down now! How are we supposed to see them? This is why we had the complaint forms printed out all the time! Kajiki-kun used to do it properly, you know? In this way, the frequency of Aira Zaibu and Ikumi Tsurumaru being scolded increased. Eventually, the internal chaos began to increase. We're short on scheduled appointments! What are you doing? Can't you even do something like this?
The documents? What? Did you really ask me to do that?
This is strange, even though the uneducated is gone. The office that was running smoothly has started to fall apart due to the disappearance of just one guy. Why do I know this, you ask? It just so happened that I overheard Sumika, the general affairs manager, sighing heavily and complaining. I didn't even know that she was Ami's sister until now. Oh, wait, could it be? Was it you who recommended me to Ami?
Bingo! Well, I couldn't stand watching you anymore. I happened to find out you're Amy friend's older brother. Hey, didn't you say you wanted someone trustworthy? The older brother of your friend that mentioned before? He's quite capable, but he's in a bit of a tough situation. He would definitely collapse someday.
That's what she said, and she conspired to recruit me at Ami's place. Of course, she wanted to give me the opportunity to choose for myself. But Ami was so desperate that she ended up recruiting me passionately.
But why are those two, who always boast about their academic background, at the head office of all places? You're the general affairs manager, so you must have some power over recruitment, right?
Ami asked, and Sumika replied, shrugging her shoulders.
Oh, a branch office forced them onto us saying they're useless, so the head office should take care of them.
And it seems like those two misunderstood that as promotion.
Well, there's also a talk about bringing back Kajiki-kun, but... Huh? Wait, I won't let that happen. Tatsuya-san is a valuable and excellent asset to us.
Whoa! Ami hugged me as she said that. Although those words made me happy, it also made me flustered.
I won't take him away, I won't. Besides, there's no point in bringing him back anymore, actually.
I thought her choice of words was strange, but I stopped asking. Well, a few days passed since then, and we came to know the true meaning of Sumika's words.
By the way, Tatsuya, you're quite knowledgeable about bookkeeping and spreadsheet software. Where did you learn that?
Oh, I just had a lot of free time to study when I was admitted at the hospital. Thanks to that, I was able to obtain many certifications after being discharged. While having such a conversation, Sawa, who was looking at her smartphone, let out a surprised voice.
Your former company has been acquired!
Sawa happened to find out through a notification from an app. For many people, it might be just another news. However, for those who are familiar with this company, it is significant news. The company has been acquired through the transfer of business by the elderly president. Unlike subsidiarization, in the case of business transfer, the acquiring party can choose how to handle the entire company. Usually, the status quo is maintained, but the employment conditions of the employees may change. In some cases, they can simply lay off all the employees. And the choice made by the acquiring company was to retain only employees with good evaluation. So this is what Sumika was talking about. Well, no wonder she couldn't talk about it. It's sensitive information.
Starting tomorrow, I'll be jobless.
We are supposed to be the elites! Why? Those two got laid off due to poor evaluations. I learned this from Sumika.
Well, this is still confidential info. Well, headhunting was also malpractice to begin with. So let's keep this between us.
As the general affairs manager, she shouldn't be saying such things. But I better not say anything. So, why are you here? It's a weekday.
Well, honestly, the acquiring company suddenly changed the working conditions. I couldn't trust them, so I quit. That's why I came for a job search. Please hire me here? Hired!
Sumika receives a job offer from Ami instantly. We were just discussing about expanding the business.
Now I'm Kajiki-kun's kohai, huh? I'll be counting on you.
I'll be counting on you too.
Thank you for coming to Shuka Toys live event again today. Today we'll be introducing you to accessories made by craftspeople from overseas.
And then, a year passed. We have been steadily expanding our business. We've also started collaborating with popular live streamers. The live event was over, and we greeted the people from Shuka Toys and went outside. It's already dark.
It's been a year since Tatsuya came, huh? Many things have happened.
Yes, we've had both fun and challenging times.
Yeah, but I can never get rid of your polite language, no matter how many times I tell you.
It's deeply ingrained in me.
Personally, I want to have more friendly conversation with you, Tatsuya-san.
Huh? What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
She says with a smile. There might be some changes in the next year, not just in work. That's what I thought.